I see no timer. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Well, I just want to say welcome to We Insure. We have We Insure advocates here. With us today, we have Ted Fulford. Ted, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Chris. Thanks for asking. Doing great.
Fantastic. And I want to say that you are our founding office, our founding location in South Carolina. And the office is located in Myrtle Beach, but I know you have 4 locations on the real estate side. So
right.
We know that there was a lot involved in this decision to add, We Insure as an ancillary business. And so first off, welcome to We Insure, of course.
Thank you. Glad to be here for sure.
And tell me a little bit about it. Obviously, you and I knew each other from before. You own 4 RE/MAX offices. You own a Motto Mortgage, which services all those offices. So you've already kind of built out the foundation for this. And so you and I talked a little bit about We Insure and take it from there.
Yeah, so we believe, obviously, ancillary services is right up our alley. We also have a property management company that kind of complements our real estate business. Mandy and I often say, my wife and I often say that real estate's our main game. But if we can do anything we can do to help our agents with a one-stop shop kind of a mindset. And we've been looking at insurance for some time. And honestly, because of you and Pete, it was worth looking at We Insure. We trust you guys and always have because of your affiliations in the past. Mm-hmm. And so the conversation started about 6 months ago, and here we are.
There you go. Well, it's great news because you were able to identify an insurance producer quite quickly, someone you'd worked with in the past. Tell me about Terry a little bit.
Yeah, so the way that we do things here in our company and always have is typically find the right people first, mm-hmm. and then do the business. Like our director of opportunities that way, our director of agent development is that way, our Motto Mortgage person is that way. So I called Terry more than 8 months ago and said, Terry Branson's her name. I said, would you ever consider this? And she said yes. And then I called you because it was, I really felt like Mandy and I aren't going to take our eye off the real estate ball. Like I said, mm-hmm. Terry has been in the business 26 years, very, very experienced, very well liked in our market. I thought it was a long shot, quite frankly. I didn't think she would ever say yes. But she's just the right person. And that's where it starts for us. The business will come. But it's nice for Mandy and I that we don't have to micromanage the insurance part because we don't know it. Frankly, right. we have insurance, but we don't know how to do the business of it. So Terry totally does. We're going to let her build out that business quite big, and we're excited. She's very, very good.
Well, I have to say, that's one of the things I ran across also, Tad, as you and I talked about before, is, with We Insure, it's kind of such a turnkey model that because we provide the service and we have all the carriers and the highest tier commissions, that it's very attractive for agents. And fortunately, you found somebody that was not only a cultural fit and someone you liked, which I was very helpful, but also was a very experienced agent, can jump right in and kick it off. So that's very exciting.
Yeah, and we had I won't mention any names, but we've been approached by other insurance models. We've got number 1 market share in our market. We do about 2,700 transactions a year, and so we have ancillary businesses approaching us all the time. And a few in insurance have been very aggressive, and it just wasn't right because of the service part of it, and the way that We Insure handles. Terry's responsibility is but to write policies and build relationships, market. And she's so happy that she's not doing what she was doing before because she said she spent these people in insurance know this, but 80% of her day was service. Yep. And now it's flip-flopped. Now she can be with our agents in the office, marketing, following up, and doing all the things that she's good at binding policies and things like that. So we're really excited about this model. The others and the number of providers, the number of servicers is just so good. Everything else was so limited. And in our market, we need all the flexibility we can because we're right here near the coast.
Yeah, that's one of the key advantages of getting access to those carriers. It's been very difficult for a lot of companies out there. And so one of the key advantages to bring on that We Insure. So I'm excited that you mentioned that because, again, for us, it is a very much a differentiator between that and the service. I call it, the best job in insurance is when you find someone who really understands what we're doing and you attract them over there. I've found everybody who has somebody in mind when they're thinking about adding this to a real estate office or to a mortgage company or to whatever it might be, they always have somebody in mind. But like you said, your first choice, you think to yourself, am I really going to get them? But in this case, I think she's a great fit. And again, she's been fantastic with our service team, going through our training program. She was, she's obviously been a leader, amongst that group cohort. So very excited to bring her on board as well. So you did a great job there for sure.
Yeah, we feel like there's two ways to do it. We could have you talked us through that. We could have hired someone. We could have done it ourselves, number one, or we could have hired someone inexperienced and trained them. But to us, it's worth the money. I mean, we might not be profitable year one. I mean, quite frankly, but we felt like just she can build the team quick, and it's going to be we don't worry about the way the business is being done. We don't have to understand it 100%. That's just the way we decided to do. And we did the same thing with Motto. Actually, we hired someone who's been in business about 25 years, and it already had relationships with our people, and it's been very, very good. We're not geniuses, but we have learned a lot through experience, and having the right people is key for us.
You know, Ted, I can almost see through that shirt or that vest that you're wearing the appropriate.
Oh yeah. other chest. Sorry.
The We Insure stuff. So obviously I appreciate you wearing the swag around. I know we're getting you some hats too, so we can watch you play golf in those. But very excited about having you guys aboard. Very excited that you trusted in us to come aboard, and being our founding agency in South Carolina, I'm sure you'll lead the way for a lot of folks across the country because we have great relationships, impeccable reputation as well. So we're excited about that one-stop shop. And anything else you want to share with us, you certainly could.
No, I just want to say one more thing. Our policy has always been 14 years with a RE/MAX. We have gotten where we are because of the support of the people that have helped us share ideas and lift us up in times where we needed it. And we want to be that in return. So anything we can do, I mean, any experience we've had that we can share, we're happy to do that. We take the time to do that. It's very important to us, just our way of giving back. We want to learn alongside these other people. So anybody, even if you don't know us, reach out. We're happy to share for sure.
Well, I certainly appreciate it. And it couldn't be, two better people to have on board, as far as owners go. And again, you found a fantastic producer. So you've done everything right to this point. And we're very excited about that. And again, I appreciate you taking the time this afternoon, and welcome to We.
Thanks, Chris. Look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
You got it. Thanks a lot, Tad.